Have you ever tried to run away from something only to realize you couldn't escape? Imagine being swallowed by a giant fish in the middle of the ocean. This is the incredible story of Jonah, a man who tried to flee from God but found himself in the most unexpected place. Jonah was a prophet of God chosen to deliver an important message to the city of Nineveh. But there was a problem. Jonah didn't want to go. Nineveh was known for its wickedness, and Jonah believed they didn't deserve God's mercy. So, instead of obeying, he ran in the opposite direction. He boarded a ship heading far away, thinking he could escape from God's call. But can anyone really run from God? As the ship sailed, a powerful storm suddenly arose. The wind roared and the waves crashed against the ship, threatening to tear it apart. The sailors panicked, crying out to their gods for help. But nothing worked. They knew this storm was not ordinary. While the crew battled the storm, Jonah was fast asleep below deck. The captain shook him awake, shouting, "Get up, pray to your God, maybe he will save us." The sailors cast lots to see who was responsible for this disaster, and the lot fell on Jonah. He admitted, "I am running from the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. Throw me into the sea and the storm will stop." At first, the sailors didn't want to do it, but seeing no other choice, they threw Jonah overboard. The moment Jonah hit the water, the storm stopped. The sea became calm, and the sailors worshipped God in awe. But Jonah's journey wasn't over yet. As he sank into the deep waters, something incredible happened. A giant fish sent by God swallowed him whole. Jonah found himself in complete darkness, surrounded by the unknown. For 3 days and 3 nights, he sat in the belly of the great fish. There, in his despair, he prayed to God. "I called to the Lord in my distress, and he answered me. I will do as you have commanded." God, in his mercy, heard Jonah's prayer and commanded the fish to release him. With a mighty heave, the fish spat Jonah onto dry land. Now, Jonah had a choice: run again, or obey God's call. This time, Jonah obeyed. He traveled to Nineveh and proclaimed God's warning. In 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed. To his amazement, the people listened. From the king to the poorest citizen, they repented and turned to God. Seeing their change of heart, God showed mercy and spared Nineveh from destruction. Jonah had witnessed God's incredible compassion. Jonah's story reminds us that we cannot run from God's plans. No matter where we go, he sees us, and his mercy is greater than we can imagine. Have you ever felt like running away from something God wants you to do? Remember, God's way is always best. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more incredible Bible adventures, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.